Most people with diabetes stay focused on cutting out sugar, taking their medications, and watching their glucose numbers, but they're missing the one thing no one's talking about: minerals. It might sound surprising, but even the best diabetic diet or strictest medication routine can fall short if your body lacks key nutrients that regulate how sugar is used and stored. Welcome to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. Today, I'll walk you through the top 3 best minerals for diabetics, nutrients so powerful, they're now being recommended by leading doctors at Harvard Health and the Mayo Clinic to help lower blood sugar, support insulin sensitivity, and improve overall senior health. These aren't exotic or hard-to-find supplements. They're backed by research, safe for most older adults, and may dramatically change the way your body responds to sugar. Stick with me. I'll reveal one mineral that may help reduce A1C levels by up to 0.6% in some studies. If you're over 60 and want clearer energy and better glucose balance, hit like and subscribe for more tips to support diabetes management. Now that we've set the stage, let's dive into the first essential mineral, magnesium. Known as the metabolic workhorse, this mineral plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar, improving insulin sensitivity, and supporting overall energy levels, especially for those managing diabetes. Mineral number 1, magnesium, the metabolism master. Known as the metabolic workhorse, magnesium plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar and improving insulin sensitivity, 2 key factors for managing diabetes. It's involved in over 300 biochemical processes in the body, helping to control everything from energy production to muscle function. Yet, despite its importance, more than 80% of adults over 60 are magnesium deficient, which can have significant effects on diabetes management. Without enough magnesium, your body can't efficiently use insulin, meaning glucose stays in your bloodstream rather than being absorbed by your cells, leading to higher blood sugar levels. Recent studies show that people with the highest magnesium intake have a significantly lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. One study, published in the Journal of Human Nutrition and Dietetics, found that this risk was reduced by as much as 47% compared to those with the lowest intake. Even if you've already been diagnosed with diabetes, increasing your magnesium intake can improve insulin sensitivity and help stabilize your blood sugar levels. Magnesium isn't just important for blood sugar. It also supports heart health, muscle function, and even helps improve sleep quality, which is often a challenge for older adults. It's no wonder magnesium is sometimes called the guardian angel mineral for aging adults. I promised earlier I'd share a mineral that could lower A1C by up to 0.6%. Well, this is the one. A 2017 study published in the journal Nutrients found that magnesium supplementation helped reduce fasting blood sugar and A1C levels, especially in people with insulin resistance. Helen, a retired schoolteacher aged 68, had been on 2 medications for diabetes for years, but she still felt tired and struggled with brain fog. After having her magnesium levels tested, her doctor found she was deficient. After incorporating magnesium-rich foods and a supplement, her energy levels improved, and her fasting glucose dropped by 18 points in just 3 months. Warning signs you might be low in magnesium: 1. Frequent muscle cramps or twitching. 2. Constant fatigue, even after resting. 3. Poor sleep or nighttime leg movements. 4. Irregular heartbeat or palpitations. Foods rich in magnesium for diabetics include: 1. Leafy greens like spinach and kale. 2. Nuts and seeds, especially almonds and pumpkin seeds. 3. Whole grains such as brown rice and quinoa. 4. Avocados and dark chocolate, in moderation. Recommended intake: most adults over 60 need 320 to 420 milligrams per day, but diabetics may need slightly more under medical supervision. Ask your doctor about testing your serum magnesium levels, especially if you have muscle cramps or high blood sugar despite eating well. However, magnesium can be depleted by certain medications, like diuretics, and it's often lost during food processing. That's why many seniors with type 2 diabetes benefit from magnesium supplementation. If you experience muscle cramps, poor sleep, or constant fatigue common symptoms of magnesium deficiency, talk to your doctor about a blood test. It could be the missing piece to improving your overall well-being and blood sugar control. As we've seen, magnesium is a powerhouse when it comes to controlling blood sugar, but it's not the only mineral that can help. Next, let's explore another critical mineral, chromium, which works like a natural insulin booster to improve your body's ability to manage glucose. Mineral number 2, chromium, the unsung ally for blood sugar balance. One mineral often overlooked in diabetes management, especially among older adults, is chromium. It might be tiny in quantity, but its impact on blood sugar control is anything but small. According to the Journal of Clinical Pharmacy and Therapeutics, older individuals with type 2 diabetes saw up to a 29% reduction in fasting glucose after taking chromium supplements. That's a substantial shift toward stability and control. Chromium enhances how your body uses insulin, the hormone that moves sugar from your bloodstream into your cells. It doesn't create insulin but helps it work more effectively by activating the insulin receptors, kind of like upgrading the signal strength between your cells and your hormones. Unfortunately, chromium intake tends to decline with age. As reported by the National Institute on Aging, many seniors consume far less chromium than recommended, especially if their diet lacks whole grains or green vegetables. In a clinical study published in Diabetes Technology and Therapeutics, adults over 55 who took 200 micrograms of chromium picolinate daily for 3 months experienced improved glucose control and fewer blood sugar spikes. Possible signs of low chromium: 1. Strong sugar or carb cravings. 2. Feeling dizzy or drained after meals. 3. Trouble focusing, especially in the afternoons. 4. Difficulty regulating your weight despite eating mindfully. A retired librarian named Martha, age 68, shared that her afternoon fatigue and brain fog dramatically improved after incorporating a doctor-approved chromium supplement. Within 6 weeks, her blood sugar became more stable, and her snacking urges dropped significantly. Chromium-rich foods: 1. Broccoli and green beans. 2. Turkey breast and eggs. 3. Whole wheat bread. 4. Apples, grape juice, in moderation. 5. Brewer's yeast, great for smoothies. The safe recommended daily amount for older adults ranges between 50 to 200 micrograms, depending on health needs. Always double-check with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement. Do certain meals or times of day trigger your sugar cravings more than others? Share your story in the comments. It helps others feel less alone in their diabetes journey. Chromium may be needed in tiny amounts, but its impact on how your body handles blood sugar is anything but small. When balanced properly, it can make everyday energy dips and sugar spikes far less of a struggle. The last one that most people associate with immune support, but very few realize how crucial it is for diabetics over 60. Its benefits go far beyond colds and flu, and the way it helps regulate blood sugar might surprise you. Mineral number 3, zinc, the healing mineral that does more than you think. It's time to talk about a lesser-known mineral in the world of blood sugar control, but one that's absolutely essential for diabetics, especially seniors over 60. Zinc may not make headlines like magnesium or vitamin D, but this quiet nutrient works behind the scenes to support everything from wound healing and immune function to maintaining healthy insulin levels. And when you're managing type 2 diabetes, that matters more than ever. According to the Journal of the American Geriatric Society, low zinc levels are common in older adults and are linked to poor glycemic control, delayed healing, and frequent infections. That's because zinc is involved in the production, storage, and release of insulin, your body's main tool for regulating blood sugar. Research from the American Diabetes Association also suggests that zinc supplementation can reduce blood sugar and even lower HbA1c levels in people with type 2 diabetes, especially when taken consistently over several months. You may want to consider checking your zinc levels if you're experiencing 1. Slow-healing cuts or sores. 2. Frequent colds or infections. 3. Decreased sense of taste or appetite. 4. hair thinning or brittle nails. Barbara, a 72-year-old retired nurse from Arizona, struggled with recurring foot ulcers that just wouldn't heal. Her doctor ran a micronutrient panel and found her zinc was well below optimal. After she started incorporating more zinc-rich foods and a supplement approved by her provider, her healing time improved dramatically within weeks. Some of the best food sources of zinc for diabetics over 60 include 1. Oysters and shellfish, surprisingly high in zinc. 2. Lean beef, turkey, and chicken thighs. 3. Pumpkin seeds and cashews. 4. Chickpeas, lentils, and fortified cereals. 5. Eggs and dairy products. Experts recommend that adults over 60 get about 8 to 11 milligrams of zinc daily, but diabetics may need slightly more depending on absorption and health status. Too much can interfere with copper levels, so it's essential to work with a doctor. Turns out zinc might be the unsung hero of diabetes care. Have you been giving it the credit it deserves? Tell us your zinc story or your favorite zinc-rich food in the comments. We've now uncovered the top 3 minerals every diabetic over 60 should consider and how each one plays a unique, science-backed role in helping you take charge of your blood sugar, your energy, and your long-term health. Magnesium helps your cells respond better to insulin, reduces fatigue, and supports steady glucose levels. Chromium boosts insulin's effectiveness and reduces sugar cravings and crashes, especially in older adults. Zinc speeds up healing, strengthens your immune system, and plays a role in insulin production and release. These aren't just trendy supplements, they're evidence-based tools for better managing type 2 diabetes, supported by the Mayo Clinic, Harvard Health, and the National Institute on Aging. Still, here's the key: while minerals can help, they're not magic pills. They work best as part of a bigger strategy, one that includes a balanced diabetic diet, regular activity, proper hydration, and close collaboration with your healthcare team. Practical steps to take starting today: ask your doctor to test your magnesium, zinc, and chromium levels at your next checkup. Review your multivitamin. Many senior blends don't have enough of these minerals for people with diabetes. Add more mineral-rich foods for diabetics to your weekly meal plan, like leafy greens, nuts, lean protein, and legumes. Keep a symptom log, track energy dips, slow healing, or sugar cravings to identify patterns. Want to feel more confident walking into your next doctor's appointment? Bring this video with you or jot down the top 3 diabetes minerals we discussed and ask if your levels have been tested recently. Which of these minerals do you think you might be lacking or already benefit from? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences down in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who's managing diabetes, and subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition for more senior-friendly insights each week. Together, we can make smarter, simpler choices for a healthier life even after 60.